started to take off. It wasn't fast,
but it blossomed.
And
you probably were at peace.
I was at
enjoy.
I had that. I didn't realize I had that because there were still challenges that I had to overcome. But I realized that was maturity. That was happening was maturity. Now, what's crazy is my favorite book ever is the Bible.
What? For real?
It's my favorite book.
Are you serious right now?
I'm so dead serious. Because in this quest for me to try to disprove it, it was almost like it was being proven. And so it's transformed, completely transformed.
So when I told you sometimes in our conversations, like, I ain't worried about that, God gonna work on that, you was like, okay, did you really? But
yeah,
because you hear the conviction in my heart, like, because I was serious. He was gonna really work on that, because it was times that I did not know, like, but at this stage, I'm all the way in. I don't have nowhere to turn back to.
Yeah.
Like, is this or nothing? And I've never been a failure. So for me, that trust in God was just, it improved, it enhanced, and it cut a lot of stuff off. And when I say cut a lot of stuff off, it was stuff I hadn't dealt with that was cut off.
Yeah.
That allowed me to blossom even more. It was a lot of stuff. And most of the stuff, and I always tell people this, because with me working with children, I'm like, oh, it came from your childhood. Whatever you're dealing with as an adult, it comes from your childhood that you hid, you didn't address, and you refuse to take the bandage off or the wound off, and you don't want to tell anyone about it.
Yeah.
But that's where it's from. The reason why your life sucked now is because something happened when you was young, and you don't want to address it now, and you don't want to tell nobody. Okay, well, your life's still gonna suck. Because your inability to produce now is still it was your inability to produce back then.
So what happens now at this point, especially for entrepreneurs, at least for me, right? Because I've learned how to, just in my experience, start businesses, buy businesses, sell businesses, fix businesses, and I love it. I love numbers, right? I love the whole math. I love that numbers don't have an opinion. I love the fact that they're indicators of issues. It's never the issue, but it's an indicator issue. Lack of money is not the problem. It's an indicator of a problem. And so what I realized about business for entrepreneurs is that your business is designed to mature you before it allows you to mature it. So you can't grow a business if you haven't grown first. And so this business is like this personal development tool that God is using to mature you to who you need to be in order to grow it. But in the process, you can make some money from it. In the process, you can feed your family from it. In the process, you can service others and be useful. That's what profit means, to be useful, is to be useful. And so that made me fall in love with business more, because I was able to see into it more than really what it is. It's like, here's this thing that can be designed for somebody to make a living.